As you can see, my mallet broke and it's time to make a new one. I am going to use a 3-inch piece of red oak, and the whole mallet is going to be solid. I chose this method because it is the most efficient and fastest way possible, and I can actually get back to using my wooden mallet. So luckily I had a 3-inch piece of red oak laying around and I decided I'm going to use that as my mallet. So initially I cut it down the length, ran it over to the joiner, squared up one edge, and then went to the table saw and squared it up to its final width. After that, I squared off the edges with my crosscut, and then I went back to the joiner and flattened one side. And so here I'm actually cutting out the profile of my handle. So I found the center line and I'm going 3/4 of an inch to the left to the right of that center line. And that is actually going to be my handle profile. And then I will eventually sand that down to what's comfortable for my hand. So right now I'm actually edging out the head profile. I was going to do a curved edge, but as you can see, eventually I abandoned chip and yeah. I just went straight with a square head. No tapered handle. Now, if I had to do this all over again, I would just go straight to the bandsaw, forget the table saw. It was just so much faster. But if you don't have a bandsaw, like I'm using like a benchtop bandsaw, if you don't have one, a table saw works great if you have a dado stack. So right here, I'm just taking the edges with my chisels, just cleaning them up, churching them up and making them look pretty. Like I said, not too worried about it, but I figured for YouTube, why not? So after that, now it's just profiling the handle. It didn't take long. Like I said, the handle probably took 30 minutes or so. The handle took the majority of the time, surprisingly. After that, it was pretty much all done. I just have to put my branding iron on it, and it's all good. And here she is.